Okay, so when you have double digit subtraction, let's say that you have 54 minus 36. So you can use the count up method for double digit and triple digit as well. So let's say that you have 54 minus 36. Now this is not like addition. In addition, you can add it either way. You can do top or bottom first. In subtraction, you have to go from top to bottom. Okay? That's because we are starting with 54 and then we're going down 36. So like on the number line, what we're doing is we're at 54 and then we are taking away, we're subtracting 36, okay? So that is why we have to start with the top number in subtraction, okay? So let's start with a problem where you will have a big number on top and a small number on bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this nice and big, and I'm going to do it on the side. So let's say you have, there we go, 56 and then 42, okay? So notice that you have a big number on top. You have 6 and then 2, 5, and then 4, okay? So when you have a big number on top, you will not have to borrow any numbers, right? And of course, you have to start with the top number. So we can use the count up method with all subtraction. But when we do that, we do need to remember something. There are place values in all of these areas, right? So this is the ones area, this is the tens area, and this is the hundreds area, but we don't have anything right there for right now, okay? If I had to borrow, I would have a little place for borrowing up here, okay? Or right over here, okay? So let me grab my red marker and let's go ahead and do the count up method. Now, if I want to do the count up method, I will start with the bottom number and I'm going to count up to 6, okay? So I'm going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So remember, I'm not using 2, I'm doing 3, 4, 5, 6. How many dots is that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 4. The difference of 6 and 2 is 4. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Let's go ahead and try the tens place. We now have 5 minus 4. So we can again do the count up method. So let's do 4 to 5. So 4 to 5 is 4, 5. There is 1 dot. So my answer is 1. So the difference of 56 and 42, or 56 minus 42, is just a different way to say it, is 14. Now let's come over here where I'm going to have to borrow some stuff. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some boxes, okay? And I'm going to remember that this is my ones place, this is my tens place, this is going to be my hundreds place, okay? there's a little arrow here, so I had to put it up there. So if I need to borrow something, I'm going to stick it right here, okay? And then I'm going to do the count up method. So from here, I want to go from 6 to 4, but I can't do that, can I? I can't do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can get to a 14. That's where the next 4 comes into play. How could I turn this into a 14? Well, I can borrow, right? I can take one number from the 5 and put a 1 here. Okay, so if I borrow a number from here, this turns into a 4. Okay, and you know how to do this. We went over this already. So 4 and put a 1 right here, and remember this turns into a 14. Okay, so now we can go ahead and we can count up from 6 to 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now count your dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Perfect. So it was not a double digit, so I do not need to put anything up here. I don't need to put a 1 or a 2 or anything. So there's only 8. So I put 8 there. And now I can come to the tens place and I can count up from 3 to 4. So 3, 4. There's only one dot, so the answer is 18. Okay, so what I want you to do now is I want you to try this on your own using the count up method. Okay.